My name is Rebecca, and today I would like to show you how I work as a real estate virtual assistant. Just a quick overview, the company that I work for is a serviced accommodation provider for both short and long-term stays. We use several booking channels, but majority of our bookings are on Airbnb and booking.com. So I usually start my day by letting my client know that I will be starting to work, and we use WhatsApp as our major means of communication. For time tracking, I use Toggle Track. This offers users to track the hours of work by just clicking on and off the timer. And once I'm all set, I will then proceed with my daily task. By the way, work at night and I only get support for like an hour for any questions and requesting of codes. And then after that, I will be working alone until 11 p.m. So I have here a spreadsheet with all the tasks I need to complete, whether daily, weekly, or as required. As you can see, these are all my current tasks. I mainly do guest communication, reservations handling, key movement monitoring, maintenance and cleaning scheduling, property listing and updating, profiling of properties, and a lot of spreadsheet works. Let me discuss all of this one by one. Number one, guest communication. This is our booking.com account, and this is our Airbnb account. Most of the time, I do handle messages in booking.com and Airbnb, or sometimes via our property management software, which is Zivu. Here you go. So I only call the guests if needed or if they do need urgent assistance. If in times that I don't know the answer to the question, of course, we do have an FAQ spreadsheet, which is here. This has all the information I might need for a specific question. We have an FAQ for all of the houses and one for the flats. Okay. I also use Google as one of my resources to answer questions. Most of the time, or most of the questions we got are about location, check-in time, bed setup, discounts, and other property-related queries. Moving on, number two, reservations handling. Let's go to our property management software. This relates to monitoring any bookings from the time of check-in to check-out. I also do extension of reservations, splitting of bookings, allocation of unit, sending out invoices, and housekeeping task creation. Sometimes I also process direct bookings if there is any request during my shift. These are all via Sivu, which I am showing you right now. This is our booking calendar. And if I drag here to here, it will give me an option to create a booking or block a date. Usually new booking is for the direct booking requests, and the block dates are usually for maintenance or booking requests from guests. And if I try to click on a specific booking, it will then give me an option to extend or split the reservation. And if I check the booking itself, it will show me the details of the guest. Guest details, finances. Under finance, um, on here, I usually get the invoice and send out to guests if they requested. But if not, I don't need to send it to them. The payment usually handled by the channel like booking.com. So they are the one who send out the invoice. And we also have messages on here and operations tab. Under operations, um, on here, I do the housekeeping task creation. So I just click on here, enter a specific date, time frame, the housekeeper, and then some notes, and then I create the task, and that's it. Moving on, number 3, key movement monitoring. This one is particular to only of our 2 properties which uses keyness. Other properties have lock boxes, so there's no need to monitor the keys. For keyness, what I need to do is to check if the keys given to the guests are correct and if the guests have returned the keys to the keyness store after they check out. To check the keys, I just log into our keyness account. I'll do it now. This is our keyness account. And I will also log into our booking calendar to see if all are aligned. This is our booking calendar, which I've already showed you a while ago. So I just search here the property. For example, we have a guest in flat number 312. So let's check if the keys given is correct. So let's check for flat number 312. Correct. It's showing us in use. And let's say there's no guest for flat number 314, then that should be the keys should be in keyness point if that's gonna be the case. Okay, that's it for the key movement monitoring. Number 4, maintenance and cleaning scheduling. Majority of our properties uses 360 cleaning, and I am the one in charge in booking the cleans for each properties. This can be a check out or mid-stay clean. For other properties, I do schedule the cleans either via WhatsApp or Zivu. Let me show you how I book a clean on 360 portal. This is the 360 cleaning. Let's say we have a new reservation for property Kathleen Road. Let's say Magdalena. Guest name is Magdalena Gesta. So if I click on create cleaning task, it will ask for the type of service that we need. So what we need is a changeover after the guest checkout. So I choose the property. The date of service should be the date of checkout, February 18. And guest check-in is on 12th of February. Okay, and let's say we have a same day check-in. So let's put in here February 18. And the name of the guest is Magdalena Gesta. And the total number of guests are 4. There you go. On the comment section, I usually add here if there is a request from guests if about bed configuration or bed setup, or if there is any specific request from the guest. And then I hit submit, and then it will automatically is sent out to the cleaners. All right. Next one, property listing and updating. So I also help my client in terms of the onboarding process. I list new properties to some platforms like Comfy Workers and HomeLike. And I am also in charge of updating these listings if there's something that needs to be updated, such as photos, amenities, bed configurations, and facilities and services. I'll show you how I list a new property in Comfy Workers. Okay, so this is our Comfy Workers account. These are all the properties listed. And then I'll just add a new property and fill out all the fields needed, the property information. I usually get this from our service accommodation information spreadsheet or in Google Drive. So we have a Google Drive folder per property, and we also have SA information with all the details needed for a new listing. There you go. And when I go back to the property listing, once I'm done with the property information, it will ask for the location. And then when I hit next, it will ask me for the sleeping details. I'll just need to complete this as well as the amenities, which are all available on the drive. And of course, the gallery. I have to upload photos of the property and then save. And that's it for property listing. If I need to update something, then I just go to the listing, add amenities if needed. Let's say we got a new coffee maker for this property, then I just tick this and save. Okay, that's it for property listing and updating. Number 6, profiling of properties. So this is a very basic task because all I have to do here is to upload documents, photos, compliance certificates, and other info to the Google Drive folder and update some information on the spreadsheet if required. I will show you one of our folders so you see how it works. So, for example, this property, 16 Millman Court, compliance, under compliance, I am the one who uploaded the energy performance certificate for this property. And that's it. That's very basic. Lastly, number 7, spreadsheet works. I've mentioned that I work a lot of spreadsheet works. I have actually created a folder for all these spreadsheet. Here, all I have to do is to update the information in a particular spreadsheet if needed. And of course, all the details are being provided by the client. I'll be showing you all the spreadsheets I handle. So here you go. For example, I need to update, let's say, the compliance spreadsheet. So we have here all the properties with all the compliances. So what I need to do here is just to log the dates of the expiries. And yeah, the red ones are the ones expiring. So once we got the new certificate, then I'll update it. All right. So if you'll ask me what is something I've done that has made a big change in my client's business, I think it's the support I provide during the evening. I mentioned earlier that I've that I work alone at night, and this helps the business still run even without the client being involved. My client can peacefully rest or sleep at night because they know someone is working for them, especially in terms of customer service. This means no guest will be left unattended at all, which is very important in the industry of service accommodation. And that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you learned something. Cheers.